So, welcome back. It's day 3 of our trying to find the top 20 things to do in Budapest according to ChatGPT. That's the kind of route we're actually taking. So, day 3, we're off to the Grand Central Market. And then we're going to visit the Synagogue. We're going to visit that Museum of Terror. We're also going to try and get ourselves into some of the ruin bars as well. And a couple of other little things as well as we go along. So, yeah, day 3, top 20 things to do in Budapest. Let's go and have a look. So we just got one of these cute little yellow trams. To the market. This is the market in front of us up here. So we're going to pop in here and have a look. Everyone says you should look but not buy in this place because it's very overpriced for tourists, but let's go find out. Okay, let's go inside and have a look. Let's go up these stairs and just have a quick look at the market from above. Okay, so at the top you get a good view of what it's like in here. Certainly grand building. Large vaulted ceilings. Well, we'll have a wander around this area and see what we can find. So walking around the top floor, it's mostly, I'd say, souvenirs, lacework and leather, apart from just a few of those food stores, or restaurant sort of place. And we saw towards the end, we walked around in a clockwise direction if you're interested. So go back down to the ground floor now and see what we can find down here. So I don't know if you can actually pick it up on the microphone if I stay really quiet, but there's absolutely no noise in here at all. This is weirdly the quietest market I've ever been in my life. It's full of people walking around. There's no market traders calling out their wares. No one seems to be making any noise at all. It's just really strange atmosphere in here. Here on this side of the market, all the fruit and veggies, there's definitely more of a locals feel. There's many people out doing their shopping, getting their fruit and veg. So yeah, this one little side of the market actually feels like a real market rather than the rest of it, which feels just quite sterile. So like a quick wander around the market here, the Great Market. It's a bit sterile, to be perfectly honest. You know, you probably want to visit it just to say you went to the market, but if you're used to an Asian market, it's nothing like that. Or if you're used to a bustling street market, it was nothing like that either, apart from one small section. Okay, next trip is off towards the Dahani Street Synagogue. So that's where we're going to try and get to now. To be honest, I've never been to a synagogue, so first for everything, let's go and have a look. So, 15-minute walk from the market, you come across the synagogue. Apparently this is the largest synagogue in Europe. Like I say, I've never been into a synagogue before, so I don't even know what the protocol is, so if I do offend anyone, I apologise, but let's see if we can get in and have a look around. To enter the synagogue, and to be fair, unexpectedly expensive. I just paid 10,800 of the Hungarian forints to enter. So yeah, that's £20 to get into somewhere like this. So anyway, like I said, I've never been, so I feel it's slightly expensive, but what we're going to do now is find a guide. Apparently we get a free guide as well in 5 minutes. So we'll hang around this entrance area until the guide comes along and tells us more about the place. It's just my first view and look inside the synagogue. It's certainly an impressive sight. Okay, let's see if we can find the guide. So I couldn't do much filming inside because I was asked not to film anymore. They don't like people videoing inside their synagogue at the moment, for various reasons, to be honest. People that are there, so we're back outside now, around the garden. And the memorial as well, so I'll just show you that. This is stained glass, is the memorial to all those who lost their lives in the Holocaust. And behind it you'll see what's a silver tree. We'll go look at it in a moment. That's got the names of the many thousands who died. Originated by the American actor Tony Curtis, who was Hungarian. So this is a memorial tree. And every leaf has a name. Out the way. Now it's a 15-minute walk to the New York Cafe. It's approaching lunchtime. You can't make any reservations for the cafe apart from evenings. And so we're going to wander down. No doubt we're going to have to stand in queue to get in. But it's one of those iconic places which you've got to visit. So let's go and have a look at the New York Cafe, Budapest. So we found the entrance to the New York Cafe. And as you can see, there's quite a queue. Let's go and join in. So TripAdvisor gives a time of an hour and a half to spend at this cafe. I think most of that is actually going to be spent queuing. Made it in after about a 3/4 of an hour wait. Let's have a quick look around. So we've walked up the stairs and round the back of the cafe, so it's different interior, so more of a red interior, but a lot less busy and a lot more space between the tables as well. It's still pretty stunning. But okay, I'm ordering a croque madame and an old-fashioned. It is after 5 somewhere in the world. Okay, so drinks have arrived. We have a old-fashioned and a champagne cocktail. Testarossa. The drinks look good. Let's hope the food looks just as good when that turns up in a minute. Okay, so the food's turned up. We've got 1 egg benedict and 1 croque madame. Let's dive into this and give it a go. But they're both looking quite good. Slightly small, but not bad. Let's try. So all the plates are clear. It could have been better, to be perfectly honest. It was about, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for the food. It could have been a bit warmer, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, it's gone. We were going to get something else to eat, like a dessert or even have a drink, but we've been sitting here for about 10-15 minutes now at least, as is everybody else around us. Another 5-6 tables around us. With no sign of any service or any waitress or anything. So, yeah, it looks nice, the food's okay, but the service is pretty bad. So we're going to take a wander off in this town and just grab a chimney cake instead. Right. That's my view of the New York Cafe. Far better places to visit. So since we last spoke, another 15 minutes have gone by and still waiting for a waitress to appear to get the bill. Now when I say waitress to appear, I don't mean near to catch eye distance, I mean actually appear within eyesight of this entire restaurant. There are no staff visible and haven't been for a quarter of an hour. This is shocking. So we just left the New York Cafe, and eventually only took about 45 minutes for them to bring us a bill. When they did bring us a bill, they joyfully added a service charge, which for the first time I think in my life I asked them to take the service charge off, because there was no service. There was another 10-minute delay, but eventually not bad. So yeah, generally just don't bother with the New York Cafe. It just looks really pretty. There's a massive queue outside and it's just not worth the money at all. Right, let's go find a local cafe that gets us chimney cake. And so for the price of the service charge, which we had taken off at the New York Cafe, we found this little cake shop, Hungarian cake shop, chimney cake shop, and we bought ourselves some chimney cakes. Let's give these a go. Somehow to try and get it out of the bag. Okay, chimney cake, first time. Wow, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. They're really hot. Just watch the guy cook them, make them, roll them, cook them, cover them with cinnamon, sugar. Went hot traditional. But yeah, there's somewhere to get a chimney cake from. No expert, never had one before, so I don't actually know whether they're good or not. But these ones are really great. So yeah, quite happy with this little cake shop. Try this place. Oh, by the way, price. These were, what was it, 2,300 each. So that's not a bad price. What we do now is find the House of Terror Museum. Have a wander around that. It's about 5 minutes walk from here. So yeah, let's go find another museum to look at. So the sun is starting to set now. Restaurants are starting to open. Still doesn't really have that Christmassy feel. The one thing does appear to be missing, actually, around a lot of the markets and even the Christmas markets, is they just don't feel very Christmassy. I start adding some Christmas music to the video to make it a bit more Christmassy. So it looks like we found the House of Terror. Let's go and have a look. That's what you're greeted by as soon as you walk in after paying your ticket. This is looking down onto the tanks you come to the entrance. So you make your way up the second floor via that lift with all the faces. And let's make our way into the exhibition. So that was the House of Terror. I filmed a little bit inside. You're not supposed to film, I don't think. Some people said you could, some people said you couldn't, so I was trying to be a bit discreet really. But yeah, it's very dark and sombering memorial to the extremes and dangers of both fascism and socialism. I kind of walk around the place and listen to some of the stories, and it is quite depressing, but good reminder. Right, let's go find a Christmas market and cheer ourselves up. So having caught the M1 metro from the House of Terror to Vorosmarty, probably not how you're supposed to pronounce it, but that's how it reads to me in my English way of pronunciation. Vorosmarty Square, come straight out and you're immediately in a Christmas market. Let's have a look. Oh, so we found a bar. Looks like a large food area. Globes. Okay, so we'll wander around this market and see what there is. So this market is a lot busier than everywhere else we've been today. I think the whole of every tourist in Budapest has actually turned up at this market. Ah, so that's Fashion Street. So we was here on our very first night. We just walked through, and I filmed it with no people about. So I'll show you some of those clips now. Okay, let's go back to this area. I'm sure I've seen exactly the same stall in Exeter earlier this year, selling exactly the same things. So that's a look around Vörösmarty Market. As I said, when you come up the metro, the first thing you actually get to is all the food places. Then you wander around, you see there's quite lots of arts and crafts. There's a big huge Christmas tree you see behind me. It's right near the Hard Rock Cafe if you're looking for that as well, or Fashion Street. So easy to find, plenty to see. Just over to, I didn't actually see any chimney cakes, did I? That's what I was going to try and look for, to see how much they charge them here. There are a couple of other little chalets, so see if I can wander down there and have a look and see if any of them are selling chimney cakes to see how much they cost. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so I haven't found any more chimney cakes, but I found lots of Father Christmas and St. Nick's. And lots of things you can do with nutshells. Right, let's go find a bar. Okay, let's go find a ruin bar. Taking our look at things to do in Prague, trying to find the top 20. We found the ruin bar. Let's go and have a look inside. Well, we're already inside. Okay, so I'm going to film around in here, but then probably have to mute it because all there is music playing. So I'll have to try and put my own music over the top. So that's a good couple of hours we've just passed in the old wreck bar. Thoroughly recommend it. Make sure you go after dark, enjoy the beers, have a good time. We did. That's the end of our day. We'll see you tomorrow.